spring, we started rolling it out on all the short grass. So we spray greens, tees, and fairways wall to wall with Suprado. I was a little skeptical. I've been to a lot of the educational events, seminars from Quality Pro and so forth, and to hear the research guys talk about it, saying 95% control, 100% control was surprising, because typically, academic guys don't talk in such certainty. So, I was eager to try it, but to say 100% effective is hard to believe, for people like us. But so far, I have seen nothing, to counter that. So far, I don't see the need for follow-up applications yet. Whereas before, with the stuff I would use, I pretty much had 3 larvicides planned per season. And that's generally how we target ABWs, is with the larvicides. I mean, they're a little bit of the adults, but if I can use Suprado, which I am, to reduce my larvicides to 1 or 2 and get rid of that 3rd, that's where I see it making a big difference for us. I mean, both time-wise and financially, you can save a lot of money. It saves labor and, repeat applications. It could also save, other things, having to recover from the stress and damage of ABWs. We don't, reseed or fertilize things to try to cover up damage, and it frees up my applicators to do other stuff if I'm making less applications. So yeah, it helps all across the golf course, not just from a spraying standpoint, but just availability of people. When I got here, we were finding dozens and dozens of larvae and adults in sample sites. When I first got here, there was a lot of damage in approaches and tees and stuff where I don't think control had been conducted prior to me getting here. After we apply anything, we continue to do scouting, and it's the lack of larvae I'm seeing that is surprising. I mean, the other chemistries from the other companies we use, they work, but you would still see, multiple larvae in a soap flush, or if you were doing a vacuum sample. But I've literally found 1 larvae in all the samples I've done post Suprado applications. So, like I said, I had high expectations, but you're still skeptical. But so far, I've been kind of surprised how it delivered. People have said that they believe the fairways are the best they've ever been since I've been here. So, from a turf health standpoint, from a density standpoint, which, probably factors in a lot of things. But the only thing that we've changed in our program for this year is Suprado. The rest of the stuff, we pretty well have buttoned down, and we've been doing the same thing for a while. So that's the change, and that's the feedback I've been getting. It's been an overwhelming success. Still a little early, but it's been great.